YouTube, what's going on? Horse Racing Gaming here. Welcome back to Gallop 2004. Now, a couple of homekeeping things I need to do right off the bat. Guys, please let me know if there is any desyncing or synchronization issues with my video and my audio, because I've been getting some comments saying that my words are not matching up with what's happening on the screen, or that I'm saying something that's not even happening on screen. Keep in mind, this is all probably most likely audio video syncing issues. Now, I do watch my videos back before uploading them. I just don't always make certain adjustments if it's going to add to more editing time. I like to get these videos up so you guys don't have too many days in between without content. But like I said, I've gotten a couple of comments, only a few, so please pay attention to this for this video. Let me know if there's any audio or video syncing issues. I think I fixed the issue. For those of you that may have been having some issues, I received some comments, like I said, in regards to audio and video being off. I received a comment that I believe from Abigail, who said for the G1s, I will go through the post-parade slower, so I will do that. But she also said that the name of the horse I was saying wasn't matching up correctly, and I'm thinking that's definitely maybe a synchronization issue. That's the only other reason that would be a thing. So like I said, I've made some adjustments. Hopefully it'll work, but if it's not working and you guys are still getting some issues, let me know, because worst case worse, if there are still issues for some of you guys, then it means I'm gonna need to get a new capture software, which I'm gonna get a new one anyways, but it also means that I won't be able to record any PS2 gameplay for you guys for a while. So please make sure you are letting me know if there are any issues with audio and video syncing, because if that's still happening after I thought I fixed it, there's nothing else I can do. My capture software is quite old, so I'll have to wait till I get a new one, and that could take some time, which is, like I said, means no PS2 content. I'll have to stick to Gallop Racer 3 on the computer and some PC related horse racing games or mobile ones. So as always, appreciate you guys' love and support. Thank you for all the updates in regards to the breeding as well for the foals. I swear my foal started off with 2 stars, but I also looked back after Basic Blue corrected me. Appreciate you for that, man. And yeah, it was 1 star. So joke's on me, but we'll see what happens. I'm so excited to see what happens with those foals. Anyways, I believe everybody's already in their right races that they should be in. I think I did that before we ended off last episode. This episode's probably going to be an hour long again. I'm actually going to mean that, because last time I said, oh, video's not going to be long, and it ended up being an hour. I think this one is actually going to be an hour, but just in case, I'm going to set a timer anyways. So set a timer and we'll go. So we got 4 races. Everybody should be good to go, and yeah, I don't think there's any G1s. I don't want to spend any more points just to run in a race, you know. If I can request a horse without having to run, like in this case, I'll request horses, but I don't want to have to negotiate and waste points. So we'll go ahead and do this for pink. Top 3 with this horse, Rosie Reason. Instant response, which is good, even though the response rating is only 56. We'll be running with this horse in the Britain Derby, which I've actually never raced before in this game. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I don't know what's going to happen in today's episode. It should be a good one. Hopefully we can continue to win our G1s as we've been doing. So, post-parade, I'm going to go through these slower just to make sure. But like I said, if names of the horses I'm saying isn't actually syncing up with the horse for you, then that means it's a synchronization issue. Which means, like I said, whatever I tried to do to fix it did not actually work. And that would be quite depressing. So let's go through the field here. We'll start off with my horse. We're on the 5, Rosie Reason. The 6 is Dancing Monster. This should be syncing up for you guys. There shouldn't be anything that's off with this. The 7 is Lovely Partner, ridden by Lynch. The 8 is Standing Idle, ridden by Norton. It's the 4th favorite. The 9 is Dramatic Blast, 7th favorite in today's field, ridden by Nielsen. The 10 is Secret Love, ridden by Alonzo. The 11 is Happy Letter, ridden by Jet, the 5th favorite. The 12 is Regal Bridge, ridden by Dixon, 6th favorite. 13, Soul Rain, ridden by Willis. 14, Selfish Speed, ridden by Perry. And we're back to 1 here, which is Extra Liquor, ridden by Hicks. 2 is Roman Asset, ridden by Barker. The 3 is Premier Movie, ridden by Marion. It's the long shot in today's field. The 4 is Danger Palace, the 2nd favorite, ridden by Rays. And again, we're on the 5, Rosie Reason. That should have went through smoothly. If anything is off, then that means something is still wrong with my video and audio. So please let me know if anything was off about that, I've definitely said all the names right, and I said it in their right order for their respective numbers as well. Like I said, if it's off for you, then that means my video and audio is not synced together properly. So, top 3 of the Rosy Reason. Let's see what this colt can do. He wants to run towards the, well, middle-ish to front, so we should be able to make a do with this run with Rosy Reason. Here in the Britain Derby, never raced in the Britain Derby before, so let's see how this goes. This race does require stamina and power, which, I mean, we're just running in it to run in it. Top 3, which means we have a chance to win today. Let's get this video started off with a bang. Hopefully getting a G1 win right out the gates. No pun intended. No pun intended. I gotta say, my favorite courses to run on in this game are definitely the ones in Asia, personally speaking. I know that may differ for some of you, but I just like running on the dirt courses in Asia. Really fast tracks, short cornering, quick cornering, no slopes or anything. So yeah, I did turn off the music as well because that was actually kind of messing with my synchronization when it came to matching audio and video up properly. So I made that adjustment, and we'll see if I can get my, like I said, get this solved. If it doesn't get solved and you guys are still experiencing some weird synchronization where I'm saying something and then it doesn't happen on screen until a second later, or vice versa, then like I said, I'll have to wait till I get a new capture software. And then, oh, we're supposed to be towards the front. Totally fell asleep. You notice when I'm distracted, the only time I don't put my horses in the right places is when I'm distracted. It's like the only time that ever happens, when I'm distracted and I got something else on my mind I want to address. When I'm in the zone, I never mess that up. But I mean, this race isn't a big deal. We need to get top 3. Even with the horse not being in the right position, we should still do fine. I can see what they mean by this course, though. A lot of ups and downs and slopes and roller coaster riding, to say the least. So, we should be good, though, stamina-wise. I mean, we're preserving. We're still the 3rd favorite, so we have a chance to win. I can just feel how tough this course is, though. Just even riding with this horse, I can feel this course is definitely tough. This is not something I want to do regularly. Ay. Okay, and that's a huge slope. My goodness, that is a huge slope. We're gonna move out here. Okay, let's get moving. Let's get moving. Let's get moving. Let's see what we can do with Rosy Reason here. Gotta admit, it is kind of weird not having the music hit when you get to the stretch. Where's the crowd? There's the crowd. Yeah, this race is gonna be tough, man. We got the stamina, but I don't know if we're gonna have the speed. That was a tough race. That was honestly a tough race, but like I said, I didn't even put the horse in the right position in the start, so that's on me, but it's all good. Pink is going to be upset. That's kind of it's not a good thing. Kind of have to remember that. Our relationship with her isn't great, so not doing great with her horses eventually can turn into an issue, so I got to be much more mindful of that. Early spurt, I guess. Pace judge, not good, I guess. I did think you'd win. Well, Pink, yeah, that's on me. I don't even have any excuses. That's actually on me. 110%, which is fine. Which is fine. Just make sure I pay attention next time. Hopefully, that didn't completely sever our relationship. It could have. Okay, we're still normal with Pink. That's fine. So we're still leading. The top of the jockey standings here. 10 wins, 3 places, 1 show, 3 G1 wins on the year. We're still winning or leading with average. So anywhere else we can actually request here? Let's see. Target request with Cook. We could request here with Rivera. This horse is hot. Silver type. What's the horse's temper though? Temper is 70. This horse is kind of anxious. I mean, not really anxious, more hot-tempered than anything. Do I want to run with this horse? You know what? We're going to bypass that. Here, we have a chance to run on a horse with Cook. We have to do a target negotiating, but it costs 4 points, 4,000 points. And too many things. Too many things. Have to get a great start, have to activate abilities. No, sir. Like I said, let me not even get back into that whole bag with Cook. We got where we needed to. I'm perfectly fine with paying a little bit extra if she ends up getting one of my foals. So, let's actually skip to... Yeah, let's just go ahead and skip to next week and get a race. Now, who's racing this week? Racing this week is going to be Perfect Voice in the Caesar Cup. And this is for him to possibly get Dirt Horse of the Year. That's what we're working on. And then Golden Monster. Again, she's in another G1 because for 3-year-old filly, she's not going to have another race in that qualification all the way until like September or October at the earliest. So we're just going to run her in some G1s between now and then. Both of these races important, especially for Perfect Voice. 10 furlong dirt race there. Caesar Cup G1. We got 3 G1s on the year. Just crazy. 3 G1s already. Let's see if we can continue to improve our form here today. As tradition with both of these G1 races, we will go through the field. All right, we're the 4th favorite. That's good. That's good. I like it. So we're on the 8. Perfect Voice is the 4th favorite in today's field. We got to finish top 5. Should be doable. The 9 is Romantic Mask, ridden by Nielsen. The 10 is Secret Show, ridden by Curtis. 11 is Calm Morning, ridden by Newman. 12 is Mellow Signal, 2nd favorite in today's field, ridden by Stokes. 13 is Crescent Beta, ridden by Nelson. 14 is Pure Item, 5th favorite, ridden by our good friend, Natalie Thompson. The 1 is Personal Rhythm, ridden by Lakis. 2 is Royal Chief, today's favorite in the Caesar Cup, ridden by Pack. Gotta watch out for the 2 horse. The 3 is Happy Monster, ridden by Lee. Long shot. The 4 is Elegant Lance, ridden by Swan. 7th favorite. The 5 is Mental Galaxy, ridden by Turner. 6th favorite. He might be one to watch out for. 6 is Dancing Opera, ridden by that Trader Dean. I will always forever refer to her as a trainer until she comes corrected. She is the 3rd favorite, so we'll have to watch out for her as well. 7 is Frail Express, ridden by Ambro. And we're on the 8, Perfect Voice. 10 furlongs on the dirt here in Tokyo for the G1 Caesar Cup. We didn't do well at the last one we just did, but wasn't paying attention. Let's make sure we do well here.
It's a beautiful night for racing.
Rainy night here in Tokyo. Perfect Voice has been awesome this year. Let's see if we can continue to improve his form. As a 6-year-old, he is still kicking butt, man. I think he's still going to be able to run this well, maybe until he's 7. Careful Marlin. Didn't we set the record here? Tokyo. Okay, I don't know. Oh, yeah. The record, Careful Marlin. We actually set the record here. So the record still has not been broken by anybody else since we've ran here. That's awesome. Great start. Great start. This horse next to us doesn't really want to move. I was going to try to overtake, but I didn't want to bump that horse clearly, so we should be good. Should be good here. Just want to keep Perfect Voice towards the front. Don't want to burn too much stamina. I'm going to keep him outside. I'm going to keep him outside here. That should be good. Should be good. And his stamina should start to decrease a little bit. I mean, his speed should start to decrease a little bit. Here. And we're still kind of, yes, sir. We're looking good right now. This horse is so easy to work with, man. I love horses that are easy to work with in this game. I really do. And that might be obvious, but I think some people generally like working with very tough horses. I don't. Personally, they're not that much fun to me, but I like horses that are very easy with their response, and you don't have to do a whole lot with them. You get them into their position, and they're pretty much cool the entire race. You know, they're able to maintain and stay. That is ideally what I like. Like I said, I love these dirt races because there's no slopes. They have short cornering, but you get used to running them. It's pretty simple. It's 2 7s here, so we're looking good. We're looking good. We need to finish 5th or better, which I think is going to be done. Without a shadow of a doubt. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. Here we go. 7. Revolution. I knew it. I felt it coming. I felt it coming. Oh, we're blowing this wide open. We're blowing this wide open. The 12 is coming, but you're not catching me, buddy. You're not catching me, man. Revolution with Perfect Voice. Should I still retire this horse? I think not. 6 years old. He's still kicking. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Retire this horse for what? He's still dominating. He's still dominating at 6 years old. No reason to retire him. 0 reason to retire Perfect Voice. I will keep racing with him until I feel he is pretty much hit his peak. He's still running in pristine. It's like, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. This horse is still That's a good shot. This horse is still running as a 6-year-old, man. And I know some horses can run very late. I think it's a misconception in the horse racing world that a horse will never be great once it hits a certain age. Is that the commonality for most horses? Yes, but there are those gems that can still sometimes be absolutely monstrous even once they hit 5, 6, maybe even 7 years old. I mean, I know for horses within the harness horse racing world, some of them can still dominate well into their 8 and 9-year-old careers. In fact, I've witnessed a couple of them at my local track. So I think age, I do believe that age sometimes is just a number. Look at that. Double S is all the way through, 10,000 points, G1 win again for Perfect Voice. He is on pace to being Dirt Horse of the Year already. By far. We won the Caesar Cup. I think we won we won a G2 with him. We're absolutely kicking butt with Perfect Voice. I don't know who told me to retire him, but I'm going to keep bringing that up just to kind of mess with you, because it's like, why retire a horse that's still doing that phenomenal? There's zero reason. And his stats are still getting better as well. I need to double check, see how much he's improved, but he's still winning. He's still racing in top form. He doesn't even look like he's 6 years old. I mean, it's amazing. Like I said, I'm just messing with you. I don't know who said it. I can't remember who said it. But he's still kicking butt. Zero reason to retire that horse. It'd be kind of foolish at this point. Be really, really foolish to retire a horse like that that's still winning. Once I know for a fact that he's probably on the decline, and that would be under the presumption of like we finished 5th or worse in a race. I finished no worse than like 3rd with him in all my races. So I know if we come in like 5th place twice, then that's the time to retire him. I'm not going to race him into the ground to the point where if he's doing bad, I'm just going to keep racing him. Like, no, once we have a couple of bad finishes, or what I consider bad finishes, then we'll go ahead and retire him. But he can still run. He can still run, man. Anyways, we're here in London for the Pluto S G1, 6 furlongs. We're the favorite, as we should be. This should be a cakewalk. But let's go ahead and go through the field. We're on the favorite today, Golden Monster, who I think she's undefeated this year. She is undefeated this year. She has yet to lose a race, and I'm going to try my best to keep that up. Here's the 2, Fine Diamond, ridden by Collins. He's the 3rd favorite, so we got to watch out for him. Here's the 4, Ancient Stage, ridden by Reyes. The 5 is Simple Cannon, ridden by Donald. 6 is Dancing Risk, ridden by Capono. He's the 2nd favorite, so got to watch out for the 3 and the 6. 7 is Desert Master, ridden by Turner. He's on a long shot here today. 8 is Personal Hill, ridden by James. 9 is Gold's Lavender, ridden by Gray. 10 is Floral Turkey, ridden by our good friend, Allie Thompson. She's the 4th favorite. 11 is Ancient Melody, ridden by that traitor, Dean. 12 is Cold Scramble, ridden by Howard. And the 1 is Sparky Nova, 4th favorite, ridden by Doyle. And we're on the 2, Golden Monster. There is your field for today's Pluto G1 race. Should get another win. Should be another win. But man, it's just... I just can't believe somebody told me to retire Perfect Voice just because he was 6 years old. It's like, this game, it all depends on when they mature. Some horses don't even hit their peak form until they are 5 or 6. So retiring them because of age is irrelevant. It all depends on when they hit their peak form, when they're going to. Some horses mature very quickly, which means after 3 years old, they're going to be on the decline. That makes sense. Perfect Voice is a horse that is still in great condition. And I think his peak was 6 years old, maybe 6 or 7. I'll check after this race. Great start here for Golden Monster. We're going to slow her back though. Slow her back. Come on, slow up. We don't want to have you to the front here. Okay, why are you... Move, bro. This guy just running right behind me. Like, stop moving. What are you trying to do here? My goodness. He could have stayed literally on the inside. He's like trying to run right behind me. Like, what a clown. But yeah, I'll check to see when his when he was supposed to hit his perfect form, or his ideal form anyways. Okay, let's go. Let's not give the field a chance to run. Here we go. Not even gonna put her under the whip yet. She doesn't need it. Now we can go. This is gonna be tough, but she can get it. Come on, Golden. We are not losing today. Come on, catch the 4. No, is the streak gonna end? close. Wow. The undefeated streak ends for Golden Monster. We came third. Wow. I should have got her going sooner. Were we running on the rough? What course was this? London? Power required. No rough. Our spurt was late. Yep. Man, that's a bummer. It was not a good race. We should have won that easily. We were the favorite. Hands down, should have won that race, but I got the spurt started late. That's on me. Those races are still a little bit tricky for me because they're just on the straight. Usually, obviously, on a race where you're coming off of a corner, you pretty much know when to time your spurts. But for something on a straight, it's still something I'm adjusting to. Man, we should have. I mean, we could have won that race. That was tough. That was really tough. It's a little bit of a bummer. I'm just gonna save right quick. It's a little bit of a bummer. Like I said, I timed my spurt too late. I definitely should have gotten her going sooner. We probably could have beaten those horses, which is interesting. She doesn't like close races. Her being as good as she is, I don't recall. I mean, clearly that's one of her abilities. I guess I've been so used to dominating with her. I was under the impression she would fight pretty hard if it was a close race, but she didn't. So let me go ahead and check her out again. Golden Monster. I mean, she's still a phenomenal horse. Her speed rating is now 96. It started off as like 91. I need to write that down just so I remember. Let me see. Started at speed 91 start. She's still improving. She's got toughness and she's got heart. But one ability she does have is close race not good. So she doesn't like close races. She's usually used to winning and blowing the field apart. So I get it. Still, she has a phenomenal race record. That was our first time we lost with her. We won 5 straight races with her since October of last year. All G1s. Well, I should say 3 G1s and 2 G3s. We were dominating with her, and we still got 3rd place. I just should have started the spurt sooner. Now, let's look at Perfect Voice here. Excuse me. Perfect Voice. Okay, as you see, his growth spurt very late. So technically, yeah, this is when he was supposed to be in his best running shape. That's why when I got that comment about retiring him, I'm like, no, not going to retire a horse that still hasn't even hit his peak yet. Now, we'll look at a horse that hits its peak sooner. Like, Rising Street. Is she one of those horses? I don't know. Rising Street. You see, this is a horse that is slowly going to be on the decline. So, yeah, retiring her when she gets to 5 or 6, if I want to at that point, that would make more sense. But whoever left that comment, at least I know for sure, you got to understand that it all depends on when a horse is going to hit, hit their peak running form. And this is a horse that was going to mature and get better as he got older. So retiring him now would be literally the most foolish thing I could do. Anyways, 18 lifetime starts, 8 wins, 2 places, 1 show, 2 G1 wins under his belt. We won the Caesar Cup with him, the G1, we won this G2, Nagano, we won the G3 World Peace, came 2nd in the February S earlier, 4th in the Tokyo Cup last year. We won the Caesar Cup last year with him. So we had won the Caesar Cup back-to-back 2 years in a row with Perfect Voice. Yeah, this horse should be on course for being Dirt Horse of the Year right now. I can't imagine anybody else will probably be doing better. Now let's look at another race we can get him in. For Dirt, we can get him in. The next race isn't going to be all the way till October, so we'll have to get him in some G2s. Let's see what we can get him in. G2s, there's a G2 in August, which will be Sapporo. 11.5. Can he run 11.5? It's I believe it's, let's see here. I think it's 50 meters outside of his preferred distance. Not by a whole lot. Because let's see, what week in August? Yeah, the 3rd. So that's as soon as when we can run them in, because I really don't want to keep them in these races. Like I said, I'm not really paying attention to the G3s. But I'll run them here in this 11.5 in Sapporo. Now, Golden Monster, again, she's not going to be able to run in anything for the 3-year-old filly classification for a while. So, let's see what else we can get her in. Any G2s coming up here for her 3-year-old filly? Yeah, there's nothing for her anytime soon. So, we're actually going to have to enter her just in some regular international races because there's nothing else for her to do, unfortunately. I want to wait till she's in pristine condition here. We can run her in the Super Sprint in Normandy. That course should be okay with us. I don't have anything in regards to it in my notes, so yeah, we can run her in that, and then we can maybe try to run her in the lead sprints back to back. Maybe 2 weeks, we'll see. But we'll run her in the Super Sprint C. See how she does there. All right, careful Marlin. He'll be in the Tokyo Derby here next month. Rising Street. She's ready to roll in the Summer GP, 11 furlongs, and this for Rising Street. I believe she's also under this. She's just competing for 4-year-old classification awards here. So let's see what happens here. Who wants to challenge me? Excuse me, I was wondering if you would race against me in Summer GP. Tanaka. Unless I'm just not in a good mood because somebody else, one of the other jockeys, one of our other rivals may be mad, I will always challenge you, my friend. Of course. I love Tanaka, man. He's such a humble, respectable dude. Like, I appreciate that. I appreciate humble, respectful people with a lot of humility. That goes a long way to me. I think it shows good character, you know. And Tanaka's horse is better than mine. Rising Street. We're the long shot here today. And I'm not sure why. She can run this race. But I don't have any G1s for her. So maybe she's just a G2 horse, which it's not going to discourage me. We'll go through the field as per tradition. We have to come over odds and beat Tanaka's horse. Oh well. We're on the 10, Rising Street. The 11 is True Fighter, ridden by Craig. There's a 12, Bold Voice, third favorite, ridden by Turner. Turner's okay. I think he's just really good at playing face. 13 is Winning Legend, ridden by Hopper. Doesn't look like he may win today as a long shot, but we'll see. And not Jim Hopper for Stranger Things. Shout out to any of my Stranger Things fans, which I don't even know if anybody here watches that. One of my favorite TV shows of all time. 14 is Roman Spring, ridden by Nielsen. He's on the 12th favorite. Good. 1 is Nice Game, ridden by Bates. 6th favorite. 2, Green Arts, ridden by Burns. Long shot. 3 is Public Effort, 5th favorite, ridden by Johns. The 4 is Silver Arrow, ridden by Kelly. Favorite in today's Summer GP. Got to watch out for that 4. 5 is Nonstop Cannon, ridden by Harris. Here's the 6, Marble Result, 4th favorite, ridden by Randall. 7 is Familiar Swallow, ridden by Newman. He's the 2nd favorite in today's field, so also got to watch out for the 7 with Newman on board there. That horse is 6 years old. Goes to show you, man, some horses can still run even when they hit 6 or 7 years old. The 8 is Secret Page, ridden by Swan. And the 9 is Tanaka's horse, which is Fair Trial. He's a 6th favorite. We got a couple of horses we got to beat. Most importantly, we got to beat Tanaka, because we're probably not even going to win this race. So we just have to beat Tanaka and we'll be all right. All right. After this race, I'm not going to end the video. I'm just going to just take maybe a quick 20-second intermission, which I'll still be here. I just need to read a text. My friend is going through a situation, so I just want to console her a little bit. All right, here we go. Summer GP. I've not set any records. No, that's a lie. I did set the record here. It's in my notes. Silver Dancer. We did set that record. We've set a lot more records in this game than I thought. I just was never paying attention to them when I set them. Not after a while. Not a good start, which we don't need one. Tanaka's horse going kind of wild, which is fine. We want to stay in the back here. But we want to stay probably in the way back if we can. And I'm going to stay outside. Now, from my understanding, where are we at? We're in Toronto. This is Toronto in June? No, late July? Does this course have a end of April? And this, okay, there's no rough here, so there shouldn't be any rough. I'm still going to stay outside. Still going to stay outside because it's too many horses in this field, and there's no guarantee we're going to get a trip along the inside. I'm going to stay here. I'm actually going to stay here in the middle because if these horses don't move to the inside, then we could sneak up. We could sneak up, potentially, but I don't know what's going to happen with the field. I don't know if they're going to move in. I don't know if they're going to stay where they're at. I still think I don't want to second guess myself. I'm just going to make my outside moves. You may get a little bit of a course loss, which is fine. I'll take the chance of making an outside move. So we're max stamina right now with Rising Street. We're the 10th favorite, so we're not expected to do too well, but we'll see what she does here. We're going to get her moving. Tanaka's right here. We're about to go right on past him. Hello, Tanaka. Goodbye, Tanaka, as we slowly pass Tanaka. And we're like barely passing him. I said hello, goodbye, and we're not even really goodbye. Two sevens though, two sevens. All right, let's get a move. Let's get a move. Let's get a move. Let's get a move. We know they're gonna pan out. Oh, I was trying to do that. Thank you. I was trying to do that. I definitely could have gotten a revolution. My D-pad was honestly not working. I promise you guys. I was trying to move out. The D-pad was not working. Like, you know, the double tap to move, it didn't actually work. That is one time where I actually was doing the right thing and it did not work for me. Because we could have definitely avoided that horse. Are we still beating Tanaka? Well, we were beating Tanaka. Yeah, we did not beat Tanaka. And over odds, we came worse than what we were supposed to. That's annoying. I hit I double tapped on the left directional. It did not work. That's annoying. That's annoying. Course loss, I figured. But like I said, I don't care about course loss. We won races on course loss. But for whatever reason, D-pad did not respond to me to move. I'm not even mad about that. Just that for whatever reason, my D-pad did not respond. So this is first half classifications here. And let's look at these monsters. Golden Monster, she is up there. 128. Sprint, mile, and mid. She hasn't done any long races, which she's not going to. But Golden Monster should definitely be up there. For Dirts, this is 3-year-old Dirts. I don't think any of our horses are going to be up there. Yep. 4-year-olds. Perfect Boy should be somewhere up here. This is Turf. He's a dirt horse, so probably not. We might see Rising Street. I don't know. I don't know if Rising Street's done anything exceptional this year yet. Okay, that's fine. Perfect Voice. Yep, Perfect Voice is up there as well as a 6-year-old. But look at all these 4-year-olds, man. 7-year-old horse, Mental Galaxy. 6-year-old horse, Flaring Risk. Perfect Voice is up here. So Perfect Voice and Golden Monster are both on the board. That is good to know. Careful Marlin, though. Didn't see him at all. He would be under the classification. Well, he runs turf or dirt, so it's all good. No worries. I'm humbled. It is thanks to you all that I've come this far. You see, why can't everybody else be that humble, man? Here's a debut horse I mentioned. You ride it and ride to win. Oh, well, thanks, Frank. I totally forgot you were giving me a debut horse. What'd you give me? Radiant City, 2-year-old colt. All right. My man Frank coming through for me. Let's see here. Okay, decent speed, solid stamina, solid sting. Response isn't good, so this is going to be a little tricky. Has ability spurt. I do like horses with the ability of spurt. So, okay, let's go ahead and put this in the notes here. Totally forgot he was giving me a horse. Like, I've actually completely forgot. So, my man, Radiant City. And this horse is turf? Yeah. Turf horse. 10 to 12 furlongs, which is a little bit restricting. But, no problem. No problem at all. Let's go ahead and get this horse in a race. 10 to 12. Let's see. This is a 2-year-old as well. I didn't put any 2-year-old classifications on here because I didn't expect to be racing with many 2-year-olds. So, not even gonna even be able to race this horse for a while. Can we run it in any internationals? We can. Let's see if we can run it in any G1s here. It's the first week in July. So, any G1s we can run in. And I mean reasonable G1s. Not seeing anything yet. Let's see. Yeah, this horse is not going to race for a while. This is based off of G1s. We could run it in the Canopus all the way in November. He should still be good. Wait, what's this horse's growth looking like here? Okay, this horse is... we got time. It should probably be in its best running form by the time it's 4 years old. Alright, let me see if there are any decent races we can enter it in before. Otherwise, I'm just going to enter it in that G1. Because why not? I mean, as a 2-year-old, I think that'd be a pretty good race. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and enter it in the G1. This would be a good race to make its debut here. So, Radiant City. We won't see what this horse is like for a couple of months. Everybody else should be good. Golden Monster, we got her. Perfect Voice, we got him. Tokyo Derby up next with Careful Marlin. And then we got the G2 for Rising Street, which... let's see what else we can do with Rising Street here. As a 4-year-old, she could probably go the distance. Let's see. Anything else we can do with Rising Street? They got her in this race, all comers G2, which is fine. Is there anything else we can enter her in? She's a turf horse, so King Cup Autumn Spring, she can't even run in that. I guess this is probably the next best race. The Sprinter, maybe, I think that's 8 furlongs for that Sprinter race, which is in, when, October? Yeah, 6 furlongs. Thinking about another race. So what race do they have her entered in? Okay, they had her in the All-Comers G2 in September. Let's see. There's a couple G3s we can put her in as well. I can't remember. No, we can't retire her any minute. I might retire her after this year. So no G1 wins for her. Clear to say she's probably not a G1 horse. Then again, she ran the Princess Cup and she came 3rd last year. Yeah, she's really not a G1 grade 1 horse. She can run grade 2s and grade 3s for sure. We can retire her at any second. 16 lifetime starts, 2 wins. No G1s. We can stick to running her in that G2 to see how she performs. In fact, we'll register for this race just to see how she does. I could have entered her in a G3, but I mean, I'm not too worried about that. All right, let's go ahead and run. Careful Marlin here. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. Okay, I do have to text my friend back, so hold on. Sorry, thinking about that. I think I Alright. Alright, Tokyo Derby. G1 Tokyo Derby here with Careful Marlin. We are the favorite in today's field. So this is putting Careful Marlin in that classification for 3-year-old colt. We need this win here today. We need it. Let's go through the field, shall we? Alright. The 8 is Visible Crisis, ridden by Nelson. Now Nielsen. The 9 is Sharp Sports, ridden by Ryan. 10 is Funny Rain, ridden by Ibarra. 11 is Happy Speaker, ridden by Newman. 12 is The Top, ridden by Dooley. 13, Personal Dancer, ridden by Hilton, 8th favorite. 14 is Frail Home, ridden by Pack. The 1 is Silver Type, ridden by Ellis, 4th favorite. You gotta watch out for that horse with white blinkers. 2 is Young Claw, ridden by Harris, 2nd favorite, so we gotta watch out for that too. The 3 is Arrogant Hunter, ridden by Hanson. The 4 is Royal Stone, ridden by Pruitt, 3rd favorite, so gotta watch out for the 2 and the 4. 5 is The Time, ridden by our good friend Thompson. 6 is Nervous Shark, ridden by Benton, 4th favorite. 2, 4, 6. We're on the 7, Careful Marlin, and the favorite in today's Tokyo Derby. We gotta watch out for the 2, 4, and 6, most specifically the 2. Should be able to get a win here with Careful Marlin here today. Like I said, dirt races are definitely my cream of the crop, man, for sure. Night racing here. I would love to actually go to Tokyo and watch their night races. I know they don't have them a lot. It's only a couple times out of the year, especially with this COVID situation. They're handling it much more different than we are. When I say we, I should really say the United States. For other countries, I'm not sure how your countries are handling it, but our country's not handling it well at all. But I mean, that's no surprise there, but yeah, still in most parts of Asia, ironically, taking it much more seriously. So pretty good start here for Careful Marlin. We gotta watch out for the 2 and the 6. 2, 4, 6 actually. All 3 of those horses are in front of us. So don't want this horse to burn up too much stamina here. Just want to see if I can overtake this horse. Let's see, can we overtake? Yes, we can. Okay, we're gonna stay right here. It's a dirt course though. We don't have to worry about anything ridiculous. But this should be good. This should be pretty good positioning here for Careful Marlin. I'm still going to stay outside. Whew! Almost bumped you. My bad. Okay, we're losing a little bit of speed. A little bit. I don't want to drop down that much. Get up there. 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 I really don't want to lose to... I didn't want that horse to overtake. But we should be fine right here. Yeah, we should be fine right here. Can I squeeze through? Is there any gap? Is there space? Okay, there is space. Good. And he's moving in. Perfect. You read my mind. I'm like, please move in. Just please move in.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Okay, we're looking good here for Careful Marlin. Give me another 7. Oh, yeah. I feel a revolution coming here, ladies and gentlemen. I feel another revolution coming. Okay, get going, get going. Get going. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
And they're in the home stretch.
Ah, no revolution, that's fine. Furlong and a half, let's go. Blow this out of the water, careful. Blow it out of the water. Field's coming, we should have enough stamina. I'm not even going to put him under the whip anymore. We're just going to ride this one out. That's an easy win. Woo-wee! That's an easy win, baby. Oh, I didn't mean to whip again. Look at that. Look at that. That's easy. It's easy work. That is easy work for Careful Marlin. Another G1. And this horse is looking good for 3-year-old colt, man. He is looking good. I hate these camera angles. They're so zoomed in. Can you get me to like a decent one, please? Decent camera angle. I swear we did this one with perfect voice. It works. Whatever. Tokyo Derby, baby. I told you, I love these dirt courses, man. These dirt races on these dirt courses. They are my cream of the crop. We blew everybody else out of the water. Wasn't even close. 6-length win there for Careful Marlin. He is on... We may get 3 horses to win yearly awards. With Careful Marlin for the 3-year-old colt, Golden Monster for 3-year-old filly, and Perfect Voice for dirt horse. We may get 3 horses to win awards this year, which would be the first time I've ever done that. Ozawa, my friend, as always, thank you very much. Oh, I like it. Tokyo Derby winner. Very good. All right. You've been doing well recently, Callie. I'd like to give you a horse about to make its debut. Another 2-year-old. You guys are too much. You guys are too generous. You're too generous. I am forever thankful. Another debut horse. I'm getting 2-year-olds. I didn't even ask for them. I didn't ask for any of these. But you know what? I'm not complaining. You're going to give me a 2-year-old horse to ride on and maybe be able to develop something with? No complaints here. No complaints whatsoever from me. It's our 4th G1? No, that's our 5th G1 win. Or 4th. I can't remember. It's either 4 or 5. Let's see. There's G1 win number 5. Wow. And we're 2nd. That means who is performing better than us? Dean still? And our average is at 36%. It's home. I remember now. No, it's not home. These are our records here. This is our lifetime. We've won 31 G1s. 24% average. Still not bad for lifetime. Alright. Who is it Dean? She is still doing better. She has 1 more additional win than us. I wonder how many G1s she's won. Yeah, we're blowing it out of the water averaging wise. Earnings, we're 2nd now. Dean is winning in earnings and races won. Well, you gotta consider she's literally raced 2.5 times more than us, so whatever. Whatever, no biggie. Anyways, let's see. We just raced with Careful Marlin. Let's get him in another race down the line. We just did the Tokyo Derby with him. And for whatever reason, I don't even have that. Under 3, well, it's not under the 3-year-old classifications, though it'll still count for him. Alright, next G1 would be the Prince Cup, all the way in October. That's actually not too far. He could probably do that. Osaka Derby, 10 furlongs. Why can't he run this? What's the problem with it, with Osaka? There's Osaka Dirt, there's Osaka Mile, and then there's the Prince Cup, 15 furlongs. He definitely can't race that. We'll get him in the Osaka Derby. Why not? 10 furlongs on the dirt. That should be perfect, and we'll see if we can get him in the mile thereafter. Everybody else should be good. Yep, everybody else is good. Nothing else to do. Here's the G3. You're going to request Parks, Peaceful Life. This race is 10 furlongs. This horse can run 10. A little anxious. We'll take a chance here. We'll negotiate just to see what we can do, because I don't think we did well with Park's last horse. I think we bombed it. So we'll try to redeem ourselves here. Let's go ahead and hit it. Who wants to challenge me? Not challenging you. I'm not even going to look at our horses. Not today, Collins. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Not feeling it, my friend. Can I even call Collins my friend? He's so self-absorbed. I don't really know. Anyways, we're on the second favorite here today. We only go through post parades for G1s, because if I went through a post parade for every single race, it would take forever. So G2s, it depends. It depends on if it's something special for that G2, like big race. We're second favorite here in today's G3, so let's see what happens here. I do like that the game did this. Like, of course, winning G1s is the priority, but there's still something special about winning G2s and G3s, because it does help. Even if you don't win any G1s, if your horse is able to win a lot of G3s in that specific category, it still can potentially help it. Win horse of a year, whatever that category is. Like, I remember one of my games, I didn't win one of my years. I didn't win a G1 at all, but I won a crap ton of G3s, and the horse ended up getting an award for that year based off of, I think, either one of his G3 wins or one of the G2s. So, like I said, it's just good to know that you don't always have to win. You don't always have to win G1s, you know, in order for your horse to get up there for that yearly classification. Of course, it helps. It's a big help. It's the most ideal route to take, but you can still garner some G3 and G2 wins and still do pretty well. Now, we got a 7 here with this horse. Let me move outside just a little bit. We can stay here. I don't know if this course is a rough. I forgot to double check the track name, but we should be okay. September though, most tracks are going to start getting roughs right around now, but I can't recall. We should be okay. Man, we should be coming down a slope here. No, not too much. Okay. Another 7? Yep. Alright, that works. 2 7s. 2 7s. Let's see here. Okay, here we go. No revolution, that's fine. Let's see if we can win this. That was a really good turn off that curve. 7 is coming. Finish strong, finish strong, finish strong. 7 might catch us. 7 might catch us. It's gonna be a photo finish. 7 got us, yep. 6 got us too. Probably should have laid off the whip. Should have laid off the whip. We had to get winner place with that. Gosh dang it, that's annoying. That was really annoying. That's gonna dock us. I know, dude. I know. It's the same thing, Parks. It's the same darn thing. I should have laid off the whip. I definitely depleted that stamina too soon. I was tempted because I saw the meter was still pretty high, but I shouldn't have done that. That's 2 back-to-backs. We have kind of let Parks down, but we still have a close relationship with him. So at least we're not doing terrible. It's just those are races we should have won. We can request for another G3 here. Parks. I want to get it right with this dude. I want to win. I feel like he deserves that. We're staying away from Cook. Staying away from Cook like she's got the bubonic plague. Alright. We'll try again. Over odds. No pressure. We at least want to mend the relationship. This horse has a hot temper though. Let's see. Only 3 lifetime starts. Not good. Best is done is 9th, but maybe we'll be able to... Oh, we raced with this horse earlier this year and we came 3rd. Yikes. Maybe I bit off more than I can chew here. This horse has no heart at all. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Over odds. We're just going to come over odds. That's it. We're just going to come over odds. We do. I'll feel better, and then I won't care about trying to fix anything with Parks. Really nothing to fix. Our relationship is still close. I just feel bad that there's 2 horses he's given me I should have won on, and I didn't. Anyways, we're at the 13th. Okay, Phoenix. This is 7-3 Phoenix. This track does have a rough. Okay, we'll have to be mindful of that. We just gotta come over odds with this horse, which means we have to finish 13th or better. We can't come in last place. That's it. We just can't finish last. Anything else, we'll be okay. This track does have a rough, so let's make sure we be mindful of that. Not a bad start. Put this horse in the middle of the field. Where's the rough, though? Usually I'm able to visually see the roughs on this track, and I can't see it here, but they say it has it, so no worries. No pressure. We'll stay outside with this horse for sure. We may get a little bit of course loss, but like I said, I'll take that over the rough. I've won races on course loss, so it's not a problem for me, but racing on the rough definitely does. That's affected me more than course loss by racing on the outside. So yeah, I will stick to the outside here. We're preserving stamina. which is good. No 7, but this is good. This hopefully means we'll be able to pass some of these horses just based off of fatigue alone. As long as nobody blocks me, and as long as my directional buttons on the controller doesn't mess up, like it did a couple races ago when I was trying to move and it did not respond. Okay, so 4 furlongs. Gotta get the horse moving now, because 3 furlongs is gonna hit, and by that time it's gonna be too late. Okay, get going, get going, get going, get going. Okay. Nope, you're not gonna block me. I'm not allowing you to block me this time. Nope. No way. No way. I don't know what's going to happen with this race, but we're going to try. Just don't come in last. Just do not come in last. This horse is doing well. This horse is actually doing pretty darn well. We're going to finish way better than we're going to finish in the money with this horse. Holy crap. 2nd place finish? No, 4th. I didn't see the other 2 horses to the left of me. 3rd place. Are you kidding? I think that's a redeeming race. I think that's a redeeming race, to say the least. We're expected to finish 13th and end up coming in 3rd, excuse me. Are you happy now? Good. I just wanted to mend that relationship. And I think we did that. On a horse that was supposed to come 13th, we ended up finishing 3rd in the G3. I'll take it. That's a money finish. I will take money finishes any day as long as we're not the favorite and we're supposed to win or something like that. Then it's like, okay, it's a little bit of a bummer. But if we're on a long shot, I will always take money finishes. Good stuff there. Good stuff. So now I don't care about having to mend anything with him. Nobody's racing this week. Everybody's in their desired races, right? Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and go to October. And it is race time for who? Race time for Golden Monster, G1. 6.5 furlongs, Normandy. I don't have anything for Normandy in my spreadsheet, so this should be a better race for her. We botched the last G1 there in London, getting started a little bit late on that spurt, ended up finishing 3rd when we should have won, so we'll have to definitely redeem Golden Monster here. Because these G1 wins are still going to be important for her, even if they're not under the exact classification of 3-year-old filly. So it's a field of 12, short field. We're the favorite, as we should be. Let's make sure we get our spurt timed right. 6.5 furlongs, a little bit longer distance. This should be a little bit better for us as far as my timing is concerned. So let's go through the field. The 7 is Sunny Gleam, ridden by NGO. These used to be my favorite silk colors, that orange and the blue, like that. Who used to use that? I think Jerry Bailey used to use that back in the day. Anyways, this horse is the 3rd favorite. The 8 is Visible Sun, ridden by our good friend Tanaka. Looking like good odds here today. 9 is Nervous Soul, ridden by Newman, 5th favorite. The 10 horse is For Old Turkey, ridden by our good friend Thompson. She's the 4th favorite in today's field. There's the 11, Golden Bomb, ridden by James, 6th favorite. Rocking the same silks as NGO. The 12 is Simple Cannon, ridden by Gray, 8th favorite. 1 horse is Ancient Melody, ridden by Race. Long shot today. Beautiful gray, though. The 2 is Highline, ridden by that Trader Dean. She's on the long shot. Good. Personal Hill is ridden by Capono. I do like the red and white polka dots for some reason. I don't know why. I do like that. Anyways, that's the 3 horse, Personal Hill. The 4, ridden by Collins, is Grand Line. Not looking too good. 5 is Dancing Risk, 2nd favorite, ridden by Doyle. I feel like Doyle's always on pretty good horses. That's the 5 horse, Dancing Risk. And we're on the favorite today, Golden Monster, the 6 horse. We're going to win here today. We're winning. I'm timing my spurt right. We're winning. Now that I know she doesn't like close races, we got to make sure we get ahead. She definitely does. For this horse, it is actually better to get her ahead, even if that means taking a little bit of a stamina loss in the end, as opposed to having her hang in there tight, because she has heart, but she doesn't like close races. That's an ability, a latent ability of hers that's not good. So we definitely got to keep her ahead. This is straight on through. Straight on through. We just got to time our spurt right. We got to time it a little bit sooner. We waited a little too late last time. But we'll do it today. No problem. Great start. We'll do it today. No problem. Okay, now I want to hold her back just to make sure we keep her where she wants to be. Okay, just hold her back. There we go. That's good. It's good enough. It's good enough. That's pretty ideal. Nobody should be moving. Everybody should stay right in their lanes. So this is good. There's a 7. Yep. Just Just going to move her up slowly but surely, because I know how these horses like to run. 2 7s, alright. Okay, let's get her going. Let's get her going. I know she needs to get going a little bit sooner. Here we go. Let's roll.
2 furlongs to go.
This is going to be close. I don't know what's going to happen. I feel that 9 horse coming. She's winning, but this is tough. This is going to be a close race. I'm not putting her under the whip yet because I don't want her to tire out, but let's see if we can do this now. Finish. Finish. Close race, but she's going to finish. She's going to finish. She's going to finish. Did that 9 get us? Oh, the 9 got us. You're kidding. Oh. Ah. She really does not like close races. Do I have to get in that horse set a record? Newman set a record on Nervous Soul. What did I do wrong? Bad spurt? Again? These straight races, they're giving me a little bit of issue. How much earlier was I supposed to start? If I started any late, like I said, last race I started with her, I started late on that spurt, and she couldn't keep up. It may have been a little bit too much whipping just at the end because she just dropped in stamina. It's 2 back-to-back races. Granted, racing internationally is a little bit more difficult, but she's been the favorite. There's really no excuses. I guess I don't know how much sooner I'm supposed to get my spurt started in that situation. I really don't. They say my spurt rating wasn't great, so that means I could have gotten it. Like I said, clearly you can't get your spurt started later with her. She won't win. She won't compete. She doesn't like close races. And if she's going to be neck and neck with the horse, she's going to lose. Despite her heart rating being good, that latent ability seems to take over. So, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. We can get her in the Princess Cup here in October, but I think, how long is that race? She can run the Sprinters Cup too in October, the 1st, and then the Princess Cup is 10 furlongs is outside of her distance. I'm gonna put her in the Sprinters Cup. This should be easy. Miami, no rough. Yeah, she should be able to win that one. Man, that's a bummer though. It's 2 G1s we should have won, but both pretty much on ideal courses, and the spurt is the only thing we're kind of messing up there. So we do have to figure that out somehow, some way. We got to figure out what to do. And like I said, maybe it's coming down to just whipping a little too much, because that stamina, she was up there. We had that race won. I whipped her probably 2 or 3 too much in the end, I should say. And then her stamina instantly dropped, and then the 9 just got us by like a head. So I probably need to be a little bit more mindful of that. If I would have kept her off the whip, it still would have been a close race, but we could have potentially won that race by a nose. So I got to be more mindful of that, because once that meter reaches 0 for stamina, it does affect the horse pretty dramatically. Okay. Again, Perfect Voice, a 6-year-old boy in a field of 12 here. This G2 in Separo, 11.5 furlongs. We should get the win. We're running with a lot of other older horses. Yeah, I'm not going to go through like the naming of this post parade. I'm just kind of breezing through these horses just to see something. Okay. But yeah, this should be another win for Perfect Voice. This horse has been awesome on the dirt this year. He's been awesome on the dirt. Let's get another win with them, eh? But man, Golden Monster, 2 G1s we should have won. We got a favorite in both. Gotta get a win. My only thing to do is to potentially start a little bit earlier, and don't whip her as much, just so she has a little bit more stamina, because that sometimes is the difference maker.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
Okay, good start here for Perfect Voice. We're gonna move him over. Move him over. Let's see. Whew. Don't want to bump that horse. We should be able to move over again. All right. Should be able to move over again. Perfect. He is super simple. This is such a simple, easy horse to ride on. You get him in position early, and then he just coasts for the majority. I mean, he coasts for the rest of the race. It's literally it. It's so easy. He's great at getting starts. He gets out to the front, and then I just get him established, and then we're good to go. Now we don't want too many of these horses to pass us, so we're gonna. He responds well to everything. He does, and we're still 7. Like, he's still comfortable. This is a super fun horse to ride on, man. He kind of reminds me of Extreme Shark. That horse didn't win anything big, but that horse was just really fun and enjoyable to ride on, man. Same thing with Golden Monster. She's the same way. If anything, the last 2 races have kind of just been my fault. The one race I got the spurt started late, and then the other race before the one we just did, again, I think it was just me whipping a little too much because she definitely gassed out right at the end. We barely lost. We barely lost that just by a nose. So I saw the 9 coming. I saw the 9 coming in that last race. I was just hoping we were gonna have enough to hold them off. 2 7s. Can we get another revolution here with Perfect Voice? This horse is super easy, man. He is just super easy to ride with, dude. Okay. Let's get going here. Let's get going here. Let's get him to the inside. Here we go. No revolution. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. No more whipping. We're going to lay off the whipping here. You see what I mean? Like, whipping can drop your stamina ridiculously in so much time. Now, he's gassed out now, but we got it. That's fine. He's still winning by a couple of lengths in all his races. There's another solid G2 there. I'll be darned if they say this horse doesn't get Dirt Horse of the, or I should say, yeah, Dirt Horse of the Year. That's what I'm going for with him. He can go for Dirt Horse. He could be going for 4-year-old as well. Probably mid to long as opposed to short. You know, he's running some 8 furlong, but most of his races have been like 10 or 11. So, yeah, without a doubt, this horse should get Dirt Horse of the Year. I think he should, based off his performance so far. I'm not sure what other horses are doing, but I don't know if any other horse is performing as well as he is on the dirt. But yeah, we got to redeem ourselves to Golden Monster. I don't like losing with her. I do not. Saving as usual. All it takes is for you to have one bad experience with your save not saving after you completed so much progress in a game, and you will kind of be a little paranoid about doing it consistently. It's electricity, dude. Anything could happen. Power could go out or anything. God forbid. But you never know. So I just get a conscious effort of saving my games just in case. Because I've actually had too many experiences where something fluke would happen and then my saves didn't save. So I just get in the habit of doing that now. Is she ready to run? She's not. Yeah, we got her in Sprinters Cup. Everybody else should be good to go. Perfect Voice. We're going to get him in another race as usual. Next G1 for him would be the Osaka SC, which is, yeah. He can run in the Osaka Mile, but what's the other one? Maybe it is. I have it in my notes. Okay, it is the mile. Thought I had it in my notes. It's something else. There is another Osaka race at the end of the month. And that's there's the Classic or the Sprint Classic. There's so many races in Osaka. Well, he's not running the 6 furlong. We'll put him in this 8 furlong Osaka Mile for sure. And then depending on how he's feeling, a couple weeks after that, may get him in the Classic. But I'm not going to rush him in that race if he's not ready to go. I always want to make sure my horses are in the blue. I will never not run them in the blue unless it's absolutely mandatory. And these horses really don't cost that much. Now, granted, I have good relationships with Shiba, Parks, and Ozawa, and Rivera. But, I mean, this horse for Cook, an A-ranked horse at 34,000, it's still not terrible. That's why I'm not worried if she gets one of my foals. Like I said, I don't know if any of my foals are going to be A or higher right now. Either of the 2 foals I have, I don't think either of them are going to be A. So whatever they cost is going to be fine. I just hope she doesn't get them. If she does, the pricing's not worried about that. Oh, let's see. We're second in earnings, still first in averaging. It's been a really good year for us. It's been a really good year. Our next race isn't until next month, so we could run in some random races. Like Normandy, we can try this race again. We can request for Franck, Pink. Let's try Pink, huh? Well, actually, it depends. This was a 6 furlong race. Let's look at the horses. I like this horse that Pink has. This horse Slender Knight for Franck is maybe a little bit better. 6 furlongs. None of these horses can run 6 furlongs. Like, what on earth? I'm gonna take this horse for Pink. See how we do with it. 2-year-old, top 5, no pressure. Horse kind of looks like Tiz the Law a little bit in the front. Who wants to race me? Newman, I haven't raced you in a while. Let's see who you're running on. I think your horse is much better than mine, Newman. Not today. Sorry. I like you, Newman. Newman's cool, but not today. Watch though, my horse somehow is better than his. This horse actually had the preferred distance, wants to sit in the back, better attributes in general. Newman's horse, yeah, Newman's horse is the second favorite. Personal city and personal image. I just realized our horse. There's 3 horses in this race with personal in the name. Personal image, personal crisis, personal city. I really don't want to go through this field, but as tradition, we're going to go through it. The 12 is Frail Pearl, ridden by Chang. 13, Next Success, ridden by Doyle. 14, Slender Knight, ridden by NGO. Do all 3 of them have the... Okay, I thought their colors are similar. Anyways, that's the 14. We went through that. The 1 is Personal Image, second favorite, ridden by Newman. Horse has got the shadow roll going. 2 is Crimson Crystal, ridden by Price. 3 is Soul Bet, ridden by our good friend Thompson. 5th favorite. 4, Frail Dancer, ridden by James. 5 is Visible Damage, ridden by Reyes. 6 is Manuel Carroll, ridden by Capono. 7 is Personal Crisis, the favorite, ridden by Collins here today. The 8, Private Life, ridden by Howard. 9, Funny Bets, ridden by the Trader. We're just going to leave it at that. The 10, Pretty Enamel, ridden by Pitt. And we're on the 11, Personal City. We got to finish top 5. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, no South Korea today. I thought they were racing today, but apparently not. Which is kind of good, actually. Maybe they're racing tomorrow. Anyways. Rainy conditions here on the turf in Normandy. Let's see if we can actually win this one. We need to finish top 5. We just need to finish top 5. So let's see what we're able to do here. Straight all the way through. Still a little bit tricky for me to time my spurts on these tracks, so I got to get better at it. Okay, start. Let's see what this horse does. I'm going to slow you back just a little bit here. I don't know what's going to happen. It's all about timing spurts on these races. It's all about timing your spurts, especially on these straights, man. It's so tricky to me, still. I don't know how I felt about that, but if this horse has some guts, we can push past. We just got to finish 4th. We got to finish top 5. Come on, show me what you got. Alright, good spurt from this horse. Holy crap, very good spurt. Can we catch the 7? Can we catch the 7? Stretch burst. Oh, wow. I could have done way better. And it has officially been an hour. I could have done way better. I was just a little bit hesitant because I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't want to start whipping the horse too much in the early goings because I thought we got our spurts timed late. Still A ranked, not the greatest, but hey, we were supposed to finish top 5. We finished 2nd. Better than our odds. We came 2nd. I'll take that, and Pink is happy. So cool. That's decent. We need another G1. I need another G1 under our belt here, and we may see, maybe we can get in one more race before we conclude this episode. Because we got a lot of races in the next video. We got a lot of races, G1s, all G1s except for this G2 for Rising Street. See if we can bounce back with her. Let's get one more race in here. It's a 6 furlong in Phoenix for 2-year-olds and a 6 furlong in Philly. Which one has more prize money? They're both literally the same. Which of these courses has a rough? Let's see. This is September. Let's see. Phoenix does have a rough, so we want to avoid that. Philadelphia also has one. Great. So let's look at the horses then. We can request for Rivera here, and we can target request for Cook. How much is she asking for? 6,000. Last corner leader. You know what? I'm feeling good about this horse. We'll actually take a chance here. Win or place, and then start has to be A or more. I don't like those targets. Win or place, I mean, okay, if this horse is good enough to win or place, it's not too much of a problem. But the start has to be A or more. We'll do it. Let's see. This horse's starting may not be great. We'll see. I can still race, actually. Actually, we'll do both of these races. We'll do one with Rivera and one with Cook. Oops, my bad, Rivera. Over odds? No pressure. Yeah, we'll see with Cook. Oh, I just thought about that. Was that even a smart decision? I'm not challenging you. No, not doing it, Turner. Sorry. Was that smart? Because if I don't do good, our relationship is going to go back to dislike again. Why am I doing this to myself? It's so tempting when I shouldn't be tempted. Ancient Water. Is this Cook's horse? This is Cook's horse, right? This is Cook's horse. Okay. We need to win our place, which we're the favorites, so hopefully we can do that. And we need to get our start off great. Okay. No pressure. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. No pressure. 6 furlongs. Last corner leader. This horse likes to run towards the front. Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
The horses are in the gate.
That should be A or better.
And away they go.
That should be A or better. We're going to go right here. Yep. Where's... let's make sure you don't use too much stamina. Nope. I see that meter moving up. Nope. I see it moving up. Stay here. I want to... Last thing I want to do is lose this race based off of stamina. So that should be good. Whew. I'll be darned if that start is an A. If we win this race and the start isn't considered A, I'm going to be really ticked. I'm going to be really ticked. Not even going to lie to you guys. I will be really ticked off if the start is not given an A ranking and we happen to win this race. Okay, let's go. Last corner leader. Ability unlocked to feel this coming. This should be a win. That start better be A. I had a feeling we were going to win, but the start better be A. This horse had plenty of stamina. Golly. That's a nice horse. That's a nice horse. Can I keep this one? That's a nice horse. Holy crap. Ancient Water. Really nice ride. For a front runner, you guys know how I feel about front runners, but man, that horse made it pretty simple. I swear if they rob me with the A... You're... So, she's happy. She is happy, but that's not goal reached. Gave me a B ranking start. I knew it. I had a feeling they were going to jit me on that one. Yep. Oh, gosh. Well, we did good, right? I mean, she's not upset, clearly. Now, that would have sucked if we didn't get the A start, which we didn't, and we didn't win the race for coming second. That would have sucked. We got to finish 9th or better with this horse. Field of 14. No pressure. No pressure. I think that's good. I don't think our relationship is going to improve, but it shouldn't get worse from that, even though... If it was just winner place, we would have hit that goal, man. I just hate the start and the individual rankings I do not like. Those are annoying. I should have been an A, but I had a feeling, I'm like, watch, they're going to give me a B or something lower than that. I had a feeling. It's fine, though. We won the race. We won a race with Cook's horse. That's our second time winning with Cook's horse this year, so at least we got 2 wins. Shouldn't hurt us. I see the rough. I do see the rough. So I'm going to stay out here. Yeah, I'm going to stay out here. I see the rough. We should... Hopefully we have enough stamina. Got a 7, so we're good. We're avoiding the rough. We got to finish 9th or better. You're going to move right in front of me, aren't you? Okay, you're actually moving all the way over. On the rough. Be my guest. Was that trader next to us? It looks like it. I can't tell. Yep, it is. Two 7s. Pushing through. No revolution. We just got to finish 9th or better. Let's see. These horses are tough, bro. These horses are not giving up. Finish 9th or better. That's it. This is a tough G3, man. Stretch burst. Okay. Good stretch burst. That was a perfect time for that ability to unlock. We got like 6th or 7th. We finished better than 9th. 5th. Oh, in the money. Even better. Wow, even better. I didn't even know if we were going to get in the money with that one. Great. Fantastic. Get an A start in this race. All right. Well, guys, this is pretty much going to be the ending of this video. Good Good day, good day. We lost a couple G1s with Golden Monster. I wish we would have performed better with. We still placed in the money. We just should have won those races. We got to win with Parks. I mean, we got to win with Cooks. Like I said, I don't think it's going to improve the relationship like I would like. Yeah, but still, it keeps us where we're at. Because like I said, I don't want to test negotiate for Cooks. I don't want to waste points test negotiating. Here's another target required. 19,000 points. Ugh. And let me guess. Yep, too many. Activating abilities and all this stuff. Like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it, bro. It is not worth it. There's zero reason. Now, this horse I can test negotiate for. Now, I have to keep in mind that probably negotiating for these horses may give me only one goal to check off, as opposed to if I'm requesting, there will be more goals. So I think I'm understanding that. But like I said, unless I'm feeling really confident about a horse, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt a relationship, because it's where it's at right now. And I think our first foal is going to be 2 years old next year officially, Firm Omega. Speaking of Firm Omega, let's go ahead and we'll save, and then we'll go ahead and check them out. Yeah, so we need to wait to see where our first foal is going to go. If Cook's not getting it, then whatever. I'll do what I want to do next year in this game. But right now, I want to keep it where it's at. I don't need to ride on any of her horses. I see how much her horses are costing as two-year-old first timers. I'm gonna double check. I don't plan on getting. I don't think I'm gonna have a S or double S or even an A ranked foals. That's why I'm not really worried about. I'm not worried about Cook getting any of my horses. Even if, let's see, like, okay, these are earnings. This is not what I want to look at. So this just kind of gives you a list of these horses. Now these are old horses. These aren't even the 2-year-olds, which would be at the bottom, right? You look at these 2-year-olds. They don't cost anything. True Fighter does cost 12,000. Or these are earnings. These are earnings, not costs. These are earnings, not costs. Ignore me. But let's go look at her. Let's look to see what they actually cost. So let's go to schedule. First timers. This is an S-ranked horse that costs 61,000. And considering our relationship is bad with her, these other horses cost more. From trainers I have close from Nozawa's, Parks, and Shiba's horses cost more than Cook's horse. But our relationships are closer. Like, what? These horses are all the same rank. And I'm sure the different attributes plays a key in that, but her horse is less. At the same rank as these trainers. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. C ranked horse is 14, B ranked horse is 20. Like, I'm literally not worried if an E is nothing. I'm not worried. The point being, I'm not worried if she gets one of my foals. I highly doubt my foals are going to be S or double S. So I'm not worried. Our relationship is good enough to the point where I'll be able to request my foal if she gets it. Now let's look at both of our foals. Let's look at Firm Omega. Okay, now Great Boleros. Okay, I see what you guys are saying. Like I said, I thought Firm Omega started off at 2 stars. So Extreme Shark. Nothing ability-wise. Old Onyx, she does have the other spurt ability. I remember that. Okay. This horse will be ready to go next year. I believe. Next summer. Firm Omega will be making his debut. And let's look at Great Boleros. Already at... Now I see this horse could have good potential. Now that he gets 2 stars, and I see what you guys are talking about, I was under the impression that Firm Omega started off with 2 stars. But you know what? I think what it is, actually, I don't know what I think. I don't remember what I was thinking in regards to why I thought he started off at 2. Maybe it's because I didn't think... You know what? I realized what I thought. Because Great Bolero was just born a couple of months ago and is already at 2 stars. I don't think I checked Firm Omega for a while. Then when I looked back, he was at 2 stars, and I totally forgot what his initial rating was because I didn't record it. So I was thinking he started off at 2 stars, but that wasn't the case. So they actually look the same here. Firm Omega, better rating for Calm. I like the way Great Bolero looks, though. I cannot wait to see what this horse is able to do. This horse kind of reminds me of Skip Away. I would change his name to Skip Away, even though Skip Away is in this game. Sedate Devil or Sedate Ruler? I think Sedate Ruler is his name, but I could change Great Bolero. I like his name, Great Bolero. I really do like that name, so I don't want to change it. I'm sure I'll get another dark gray at some other time. Oh, I'm so excited for these horses to make their debuts, man. Firm Omega is going to be interesting. I really can't wait to see what he's going to be like. Because old Onyx, she was a beast. Extreme Shark was a tough sire. He didn't win anything big. And I wish you could go back and look at your... Wait, can you... You can't even look at, like, previous, like, races of your studs or your brood mares. I wish you could. Because you see, Extreme Shark's eval is only a C. Classification is D. Bionic Club is A, B. Extreme Shark, he had some speed. His staying is B as well. Preferred dirt and short distances. He liked to run towards the front. His growth spurt was late. Has the ability of stubborn. I don't remember that. His response is S. That's why I liked working with him. He was such an easy horse to kind of respond to what I needed. He responded well to whatever I needed him to do. That's why I really liked riding him. The Bionic Club was an absolute beast as well. Heart rating was a double S. So let's look at the brood mares here. Let's look at old Onyx first, and then we'll look at Skabat. All we did was exchange partners for this third foal that we'll get next year. Can I look at old Onyx? Yeah, there she is. Okay. Old Onyx, we used her with Extreme Shark for our first foal. Her temper is really good. Her feel is at an S. Her speed is B. Response is C. Heart is A. So, she wasn't bad. She does have the spurt ability. And then we look at Skabat. She has stretch burst. That's another good ability. Skabat she was awesome. She was absolutely awesome, man. S speed, A for stamina, or A ranking for stay, power, and heart. B's for stamina, temper, and feel. C's for the rest. I'm really interested to see what foals we're going to get out of an old Onyx Bionic Club and then Skabat Extreme Shark. Like I said, all I did was exchange the partners for this third foal. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really, really, really interesting. I can't wait till these guys are ready for race day, man. Yeah, I'm so curious. I'm so curious what his potential is going to be Firm Omega. Because like I said, Extreme Shark was an okay horse. Old Onyx, she was a beast, but I'm wondering... Yeah, Extreme Shark didn't have any abilities. Old Onyx got that spurt ability, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be exciting. Firm Omega. Do I want to change his name? I'm liking these names. It's unusual that I like names that the computer gives you for your foals. In any racing game, I always think they give your horses kind of generic or really lame names. But I like Great Bolero, our other cult, and I like Firm Omega. Now, if I were to actually change his name to fit the sire and the broodmare, I mean, Extreme Onyx? Old Shark? No. Extreme Onyx I could do. I could do Extreme Onyx. I like Firm Omega, and I like Great Bolero. Because combining Bionic Club and Skabat, that's kind of hard, so I think I'll keep him as Great Bolero. But maybe I should change Firm Omega to Extreme Onyx. Shark Onyx, Onyx Shark, Onyx Shark, Shark Onyx, Extreme Onyx. Can I even do Extreme Onyx? Let's see. I like Firm Omega, I do. But we don't want to be Omegas, do we? We want to be Alphas, bro. Actually, Omega isn't bad. It's better than Beta. Let's see if we can do Extreme Onyx. I like Shark Onyx as well. Let's see if this will fit. Extreme Onyx. Extreme Onyx. Huh. Extreme Onyx. Just to keep the names of the sire and the broodmare alive in the pedigree. Extreme Onyx. I kind of like it. I was thinking about Shark Onyx, but I don't know. That sounds kind of weird. Onyx Shark definitely sounds weird. I like Extreme Onyx. Yeah, I think we'll stick with Extreme Onyx. Firm Omega, I'll keep that in mind for our future foal. And then Great Bolero, I just need that's a great name because, like I said, Scab, it's kind of hard to do anything with her name. Yeah, Extreme Onyx, we'll keep that. All right. So let's say, guys, this is gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Like I said, let me know about the audio video syncing. Let me know if it was off. This video should have been better, but like I said, if it wasn't, then I'll have to temporarily suspend recordings of PS2 gameplay just to avoid it if it's becoming such an issue that it's disrupting your viewing experience. Because if it's causing you to not enjoy the videos, obviously I don't want that, so I'll have to wait till I get a new capture software. But if one, it seems fixed in this video, or two, it's not bothering you that much, if there is some sort of issue with it, then just please let me know. Comment section, and I will make the necessary adjustments I need to make. Appreciate all the support as always. But until next time, Horse Racing Gamer signing out. I'll be all great and fantastic day. See ya and goodbye.